Hey guys, Tom here, Permaculture Wilmington. Just showing you a little bit about what's going on in the backyard right now. It's the middle of winter. We're coming to the end of January. Hydroponics, no tomatoes growing right now, but we do have some stuff going on this one. But right now, the beds aren't really planted out like I'd like them to be if we were going to continue living here, because I'm painting the house and we're going to find another place to live. But I've still got a bunch of Daikon Radish around a lot of places. There's endive, some frizzy endive, some more daikon back there, some mint underneath the swing over there in that area. But so I've got plants in the beds to keep the soil healthy, but because we're moving, I want to take the soil with us and all the plants without wasting the time. So I put a lot of stuff in the compost pots that we had. I just filled the pots with compost from making the Berkeley method over here, and we were good to go in terms of just putting stuff right into the compost into the pots. So I also put a lot of clover. You can see all these little plants around here. This is a green manure, but I'm using clover this year in the pots. I thought that would be a little bit better. I'm going with the Dutch clover, so when we move, I can put these pots right into the ground and it'll go ahead and take over in terms of a ground cover being perennial, for Dutch clover, that is, being perennial. So this bed's looking really good. Again, just some cover cropping. There's leeks and garlic and onions mixed in, and a whole bunch of peas around the outside, around the borders. We've got our turmeric has died back. You can see the turmeric's a little bit dead right here, but it's still, the tuber under the ground right now is just overwintering, so it's stratifying at the moment, and we'll come back as soon as it warms up. Got some more pots down here. Doing good. I love some of the displays that we've created in here as we walk through. It's really pretty with the onions and this is see the chevrons on these, so that's red clover, and this is just some Chinese cabbage, and this is garlic chives, I believe. So, all right guys, the reason I wanted to make this video today is just to show you how everything that I planted is growing so well in these pots. These are the last pots that I planted. This was only a couple weeks ago, so these are okay. And again, this is just this Berkeley compost that I had with cow manure and a whole lot of leaf debris from the area. Like the neighbors gave me all the leaf debris, and I picked up some from the cul-de-sac in bags that you guys saw in previous videos. But this massive pile of compost broke up into all the pots that you see here, the pots that we've already been over back there. I also spread some compost around the yard, and we've also got this array of pots coming out this side of the gate. And I've also got the beds planted as well, because we had just so many starts that I made this year that I went ahead and just planted out the beds so it would look pretty for whoever wants to buy the house. And it's worked out so well that, we've got, right now it's January and we're just starting to get our house on the market, and we've got these beautiful heads of lettuce that we can pick from, and spinach is growing like excellently. This is wonderful spinach, and beets in here, some kale, lots of chicory growing. Again, I do that for soil health, to improve the soil. And look at this. Oh, this is Siberian kale is coming out really well. This is my favorite because you can eat the stalks. It's real tender. And our purple kale is coming up this year really well too. Again, Daikon Radish. But look at this daikon, guys. This is massive. This thing is huge. The size of this plant, that is just a massive. Let's see if I can get it with me in it. If you guys can see, this is a big Daikon Radish. This is one of the biggest ones I've grown. I'm pretty excited about that. But we've got them all around the yard, and they're doing really well. Helping the soil out, and we're getting some good treats in our salads to add to the greens, and we're also cutting up a lot of the smaller ones. So you can see, like back here, this whole area, that's a what was that? Let's go. So this is a globe artichoke, and all these back here are Daikon Radish. And I've also planted around the tree, there's lots of mint, and there's mullein, and there are several Asteraceae plants, like that's a dandelion right here in the middle. But these dandelions are growing so thick that there's just so many greens. Like, look at how many leaves I could pick off this if I wanted to. Just netted on the ground, there's so many of them. But this is the Japanese variety, so they're supposed to be pink, but that is definitely yellow. But yeah, that's the whole reason I planted these. They were Japanese, and they have pink and white blooms on them, at least on the seed packets, but you guys can see how that works. Here's some sweet potatoes that I didn't pull up. So these will be coming back. They're still good. So whoever gets that and buys the house will get these. And this is hedge nettle. So we've got some really pretty pollinating, attracting flowers, and it's also medicinal for human consumption. But yeah, guys, just bringing you out, showing you what's going on. You guys can see a little view from this angle. But yeah, we're doing good, and we're eating well. We're still getting our greens. You know, that's what's important today. So guys, this is Tom with Permaculture Wilmington. Hope you're having a good day.